Hello and welcome to Season 3 of the Overwatch University League, casted by yours truly, Meg. Follow me on Twitter, at BlameTheMeg. Follow me on Twitch. Tonight we'll be casting, once again, in a Division 6 Group C, Immorals versus Angry Peasantry. This is one of the last, we're in the late stretch of the season. Immorals have played three games so far, I think. They haven't played against one team already, but they have not dropped a map. They are 12-0 right now, and I've casted like every single one of their matches, and they have not dropped a single map, and I've casted every single one of them. It's been a thorough stomp. Every single map. There's been not every team, they just can't stand a chance against Immorals, and it's almost like I'm biased, but it's not, because I've casted Immorals, because Immorals is like, hey, why don't you cast for us? I'm like, no problem, I'll be there, give me a time. And here we are. We have Immorals versus Angry Peasantry. Let me look at their battle file real quick and give you how Angry Peasantry is doing, because I can tell you, they definitely aren't doing as good as, they're definitely doing as good as Immorals. I don't think anyone in Group C has a record like Immorals does. But Angry Peasantry, we look at their battle fight, they have not won a series, haven't won that many, hasn't won a series, it's been 3-1s for them. But it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Is Immorals gonna stomp like they do, or is Angry Peasantry gonna pull the upset and upset Immorals, who will not have an undefeated record this season? That's the word I'm looking for. But we're waiting on one more person to join the lobby, and once they join the lobby, we will be starting up. Since this is a new week, we'll be playing on Lijiang Tower. Tower this week. Best of 3. We all know that. So, like I said, we're still waiting for one more person to join the lobby. And in the meantime, you can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and you can follow me Twitch, Twitter, join my personal Discord. I'm looking to get that bumping, but haven't quite gotten that bumping, my Discord yet. I want to get that bumping. Soon TM, as they all to say. But still waiting on that last member from Angry Peasantry to join the lobby, and once they join the lobby, we will be jumping right on in and be playing our first map, Lijiang Tower. Any minute now. Last person has joined the lobby for Angry Peasantry, I believe, and then we will be starting soon TM. Well, we are starting in a minute now. Any minute now. Not sure what else I can say other than Immorals have been really strong. They have solid team comps, and then they can pull off the team comps very strong. And looks like we will be going into the first map. Still waiting. Now having technical difficulties from Angry Peasantry. Maybe that's just an excuse to say they're nervous. Who knows? I'd be nervous if I were Angry Peasantry. I'd be nervous if I were Immorals. I'd be nervous regardless of what I'm doing. To play, you're up against Immorals, haven't dropped a map. If I'm Immorals, I'd be a bit nervous because, you know, I want to go for the 16-0 this week. I want to go 16-0 if I were them. Just want to be so dominant, not drop a map, undefeated. But starting minute now. Starting any freaking minute now. I'm ready. Morals is ready. That shirt's not ready on Angry Peasantry. I'm trying to stall as much time as I can to trying to kill as much time as I can before we start our match here. Any minute now. Any minute. Any minute. Still waiting to start. Trying to kill as much time as I can. Keep on saying that, but it's like I'm reading the chat. I'm just waiting. Waiting. Oh, we're starting.
Lijiang Tower.
So we'll be going like the announcer said, we'll be going into Lijiang Tower. First map will be Night Market. So we will be going into Night Market. Let's see what kind of comp both teams will be pulling out here. And we take a look at the lovely skyline here over by Lijiang Tower. There's actually the other map. There's Control Center right there. But here we go. Getting ready to attack. Here on the Reaper, Sid on the Diva, Safety on the Lucio, Graveler on the Winston, Dumbass on the Junkrat, Heartson on the Mercy. As we got for Immorals and Angry Peasantry, it's got Pulse on the Reinhardt, Drago on the Reaper, Ninja on the Mercy, John on the Roadhog, Treble Clef on the Lucio, and Zombie Toast on the Zarya. So here we are preparing to attack, starting up our first map, Lijiang Tower, Immorals versus Peasantry. Do you guys believe in the 16-0 from Peasantry? Or Immorals? We're about to start. Both teams looking to gain control of the middle area. John jumping, trying to charge on. Pulse trying to charge on, and here taking down John. Pulse charging. Actually, already went. Ninja rezzing John. And then John hooking Graveler, and now it looks like Immorals will be regrouping to head over to the point. And they will be able to cap the point. And Angry Peasantry are looking to be on the outside as they move on, since they immediately just push on in. Pulse going down. Drago looking, going down. Ninja. Going down.
I'm on fire.
And dumbass finding 4 people there and cleaning up Angry Peasantry. Immorals cleaning up that fight, having several ults charged up now off of those just cleansings, cleaning up Angry Peasantry. But already several ults coming out from Immorals. Not a lot of ults coming up close for Angry Peasantry. John has switched over to the Pharah. Sid using Diva Bomb doesn't find anyone. Pulse charges on in, looking for some sort of pick, doesn't find a pick, looking to get a shatter, picks up Dumbass, Safety, and Cure. Drago taking down Cure. Sound Barrier coming out from both teams. Valkyrie coming up. Cure using their Death Blossom, doesn't find anyone. And Pulse just mowing down Cure. Death Blossom coming out from Drago, doesn't find anyone. Zombie Toast finding Heartson. We're still fighting on point. Angry Peasantry looking to be fighting for long. Drago taking down Graveler, John taking down Cure. This looks like this will be Angry Peasantry's point to take, with 80% left for Immorals to cap.
My ultimate is charging.
Valkyrie already back
My
on.
ultimate is ready.
Valkyrie already up for ninjas. They used it last fight. Oh, I think, if not, they held on to it.
My ultimate is charging.
Graviton Surge is also up for Angry Peasantry. Meanwhile, it's Primal Rage and Riptire up for Immorals. Immorals now looking to make their push. Cure taking down Drago, as Cure is now switched to the McCree. Earth Shatter used by Pulse doesn't find people, but Dumbass is already found too, and this is looking to be Immorals' point to take. Cure taking down John, Dumbass taking down Treble Clef, and it's just Zombie Toast alone on the point, and Immorals will be able to take this point. We'll be able to take this point now. There's not a lot of time left for Angry Peasantry to get on point. They do have the ults to use, but they need to get onto the point. So we're at about 90% now for Immorals, who still have a couple of ults to hold on to. But when Angry Peasantry do get on the point, Angry Peasantry do get on the point. Sid taking down Ninja, Sid taking down Pulse. John using that Rocket Barrage, not finding anyone. Dumbass using Riptire, finding Treble Clef. Ninja rezzing Pulse, trying to keep them up somewhat even. Graveler taking down Zombie Toast. John finding 2. Heartson rezzing. Stuff Truck coming out from Sid. Gets caught. Doesn't find anyone. Drago taking down Graveler. Death Blossom coming out from Drago. Doesn't find anyone. Does DMX Sid. And this is looking to be Angry Peasantry's point to take. And they do take it. With Immorals at 99% and a lot of ults used there from Angry Peasantry. They do just have the Earth Shatter coming up from Angry Peasantry. Meanwhile, Immorals have both support ults coming up and Primal Rage coming up very shortly for them to retake the point and close out, and maybe close out the first map of John Tower. John taking down Cure. Heartson already rezzing John. Pulse taking down Graveler. Earth Shatter coming up from Pulse, finds 2 people, doesn't find, but Heartson using that Valkyrie to get him up 66, and here we are out on the point now, 80% for Angry Peasantry. Treble Clef boosting off Graveler off the point, and Treble Clef is using Sound Barrier. They couldn't get into mech yet. Now it's just Heartson rezzing John, trying to fight on point. On point. High Noob coming out from Cure. Takes down Treble Clef. Cure taking down Ninja too. That's both support ults. John trying to make the hero play here using the Rocket Barrage. And here we are, 99-99 for both teams. And it's Immorals cleaning up there. As soon as Angry Peasantry gets up to 99, Immorals pick off and get the numbers. Pulse now jumping on point, trying to buy enough time for the rest of it. Angry Peasantry to get on the point. Troubleclef trying to do the same. Ninja doing also the same, trying to res Troubleclef, but Ninja goes down, so it's just Troubleclef on the point. No one else is there to get there, and Dumbass using their Riptire to take out Drago, so stall out more time.
1-0.
I've been told the game volume is way too loud. I will turn that down then, y'all. Is that better, y'all? But, technical pause here coming out as we are be starting the second map. Is, shouldn't be Night Market, but it is. Technical pauses. Technical pauses here, waiting for figuring out a problem here with the map. Looks like we'll be having to restart the first. Like we'll be having to. Some banter going on in chat. We'll be having to restart the first map because of in the lobby. Not or having the maps not set up properly. Mistake on there's a mistake there on one of the teams. So we will be restarting the first map, but Immorals will be up one map. So it's currently right now 1-0 for Immorals. And we'll be going in taking our technical second map onto Control Center. Looks like we'll be seeing the same comps, or similar comps, for similar comps coming out, or similar comps as last map. This time, Graveler on the Reinhardt and Sid on the Zarya. Kira did start off on the Reaper, but didn't switch to McCree. And Angry Peasantry Pulse is now on the Winston as opposed to the Reinhardt. We'll be starting our second map here. Second map. Immorals are already up 1-0 on Lijiang Tower. Here. And this could be match point for, or map point for Immorals. So map point for Immorals, they'll be fighting in the tight spaces here. Perfect for a Junkrat, and that's Dumbass. Just already doing work, taking down Troubleclef. Troubleclef going down, Ninja rezzing John, trying to keep him fighting 5v6. Trying to not lose this important first fight. Kira already taking down Drago. That might be it. Angry Peasantry will just have to back up. And Morals will take the point first fight here. Dumbass already charging up that Riptire to 68% now. They can charge that tire really fast, and Angry Peasantry is taking their just trying to push up through that small choke area, but Dumbass immediately takes two with that Junkrat mine. And Angry Peasantry already have to back up 20% now for Immorals. And not much current damage has been done to Immorals, and they can now just push up about any sort of repercussions that fight. Graveler taking down Pulses, like oopsies. Go on, fight in this server area. Dumbass taking down Trouble Clef. Riptire comes, Earthshatter comes out, takes down Zombie Toast, and takes down Ninja. Clean wipe here for Immorals. They do lose Dumbass, but they do res them in the end. 50% now for Immorals, and Angry Peasantry have yet to get anything done this particular map. And Immorals are just walking over Angry Peasantry. That Junkrat. Pulse now switching to that Diva, and Zombie Toast switching over to that Winston. So tank swap going on for Angry Peasantry. And they go around right to that dark room now. 75% now for Immorals. You gotta get something done, Angry Peasantry, or else Immorals are just gonna roll on you. So tanks for Immorals, for Angry Peasantry, do jump on the point. Ninja using their ability, but goes down. Kira uses High Noon, but goes down. And it looks like this Rose Drago using their Death Blossom finds one. Trouble Clef bumping that Sound Barrier to help him out just a little bit longer. And we're at 99% now, but Angry Peasantry take the point with using a lot of their ults that fight. Tank ults are around 50%, and we have 3 ults coming up from Immorals really close. Or 3 ults up for Immorals and 1 coming up really close, and now they're just quickly trying to push onto the point because they have the ults to use. They have they can win the fight with their ults. Dumbass has already taken down John. And it's just Graveler kind of cut off on the point, is able to back off. Here, demeching Pulse. And Treg is trying to get some sort of flank. Huge shatter coming out from Graveler. Finds 2. Valkyrie coming out from Heartson to get that extra damage boost / healing done for them. And it's looking to be a clean wipe already, as Angry Peasantry have already lost half of their team, and Pulse has already been able to get back into their mech, but it looks like they won't be staying in their mech for long as they get demech. Pulse bomb coming out from Cure doesn't find anyone, but Immortal should be able to take this point. It's just Zombie Toast and Trouble Clef left on the point. With not ults coming up. Zombie Toast dies at the unfortunate time of just now getting their ult, but they're already at 99% for Immorals. There's no one there for Angry Peasantry, and Immorals win the first map 2-0. Technical problems let Immorals win the first map. We are on the first map done. Immorals win it 2-0 on Lijiang Tower. Our second map will be the second map. We'll be going into the second map, Angry Peasantry's choice of hybrid. So that would either be Hollywood, Kings Row, Eichenwald, or Numbani. You can use, it's up to both teams if they want to use the Halloween version of Hollywood or Eichenwald. But if they want, it's both teams' decisions if they want to use the Halloween versions, and the main differences with both is purely aesthetics. There's nothing physically different with the two maps. They've just been, as I would like to say, spookified. So we're in the meantime, let's look at what went well for Immorals and what didn't go good for Angry Peasantry. Immorals just ripped apart Angry Peasantry on that second map, Control Tower, with that Junkrat, as Angry Peasantry were looking to go through smaller spaces with that against the Junkrat, which might have not been the smartest ideas, especially if you're running the pharmacy that map. Could have definitely gone through the main area or run around outside and go through that way. And they just got ripped apart running through those choke spaces from that Junkrat. Looks like we'll be going in. One second here, looking to see. One second. Folks, I just want to update you here. We will be going into Hollywood. We'll be going into Hollywood, the Halloween edition. I couldn't be more excited for that. For our second map here. We'll be going into Hollywood. Morals will be on the defense. And we will have Yellow Cello being swapped in place. In yellow, you're gonna have Yellow Cello swapped in for Zombie Toast. In the meantime, once we get that player set up, substitution set up for the lobby, we will be going into the first map. Sorry for the delays. We just got the first map has been done. Immorals win 1-0. Immorals have won against Angry Peasantry 1-0. That's one map closer to the 16-0. One map closer against 16-0. Immorals picking up a clean 2-0 with the Junkrat against Angry Peasantry. What am I saying? I blanked out there for a second, but sorry for the delays we have had. We've kind of started 45 minutes late by accident, waiting for teams to get set up, but thank y'all for being patient for the wait. But we'll be starting any minute now. For this match, we will be on the our second map will be Hollywood. Spookified Hollywood. Spookified Hollywood. Spookified. We'll be going into Spookified Hollywood any minute now. Any momento. But we will be going into Hollywood. Will Immorals be able to pick up another map, be one map closer to the 16-0? Or will Angry Peasantry pull up the upset? And upset Immorals. We'll be going into Hollywood now.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Let's do a quick rundown of how spooky it is. We got pumpkins here. We got pumpkins there. We got a witch hat there. Jack-o'-lantern. Heck yeah, dude. Another jack-o'-lantern. Some more pumpkins. Some lanterns over here. Got hay bales everywhere. Got some tombstones. We got hay bale here. We got a little chair there. It's been spookified. Even the leaves have changed colors. You got streamers in the trees. You got bats and hats in the shop. Gift shop over here. Look, we even got candy corn right here. Yeah, that's the spookiness of Hollywood. That's why it's one of my favorite maps when it comes to be around this time. I love the spookiness of Hollywood. It's great. But for Immorals, we have Cure on the McCree, Sid on the Diva, Safey on the Mercy, Graveler on the Reinhardt. Graveler on the Reinhardt, Dumbass on the Dumbass on the Junkrat, and Hartson on the Yana. And then we have a Divey comp coming out from Angry Peasantry with the Reinhardt Winston. So Dumbass still sticking to that. Junkrat. And we started. Second map, Hollywood, spookified. The Immorals will be defending Angry Peasantry on the attack. So they slowly but surely push up through the choke. Gotta be cautious. Conscious of that Junkrat. They wrap around left, over to the mega area. Now are looking to jump. Pulse walking straight on the point, puts down his bubble, trying to get some sort of heal. Ninja trying to heal him as much as possible. It's just him alone, kind of on the point, and then immediately just goes down. And Immorals have wrapped around back too. They have jumped down from the high ground and are immediately jumping onto the point. Dumbass taking down Drago. This Ninja rezzing Drago, get him fighting up 5v5 here. And Immorals are still holding strong, and Angry Peasantry have now since kind of fallen back to have control of that high ground on the villa. Treble Clef using that Zenyatta right click. With that right click, but Angry Peasantry is in the position of looking to get a few members back. Drago Crux is on the point, trying to distract him, but immediately goes down. Sean taking down here. So we're fighting 5v5 here. And it's Yellow, Cello, and Graveler charge, collide with each other, and it's Pulse trying to tase out Graveler, but hold up, huge Earth Shatter comes out, finds 3. Finds 3. Finds 3, and it looks like Immorals will be once again holding back Angry Peasantry. We do have ults coming up for both sides now, with Graveler using the only ult this fight, with using that Earth Shatter. 86% on Cure's High Noon. So these fights will be fun to watch, because now it will be even more fun to watch since they do have ults. Pulse trying to jump onto the high ground and displace everyone. John using Tac Visor hasn't found anyone yet, but Dragon Crux using Pulse Bomb to stick Graveler, take him down. John taking down Safey. Oh my goodness, how does that happen? Dumbass kills him with this Ninja with the Riptire. Dumbass taking down Cello with the Junkrat passive, and Sid taking down John with the Diva Bomb. And so far it's just 3 on the point. Two D-Mech Diva on the point for Immorals. Double Clef taking down here, having control of that high ground. Safety using that Valkyrie to try and res everyone, bring them up evenly. And already over a tick now for Valkyrie for Angry Peasantry. Tranquility popping out from Trouble Clef, trying to keep those tanks up. Earth Shatter comes up from Yellow. Cello doesn't find anyone, but Cello does charge and finds out Hartson and finds here also. Graveler using an Earth Shatter of their own finds Yellow Cello but takes him out. But Drago Crux manages to save Cello with that Pulse Bomb. And now it's just Sid all alone on point, and it looks like Angry Peasantry will be able to take first point here with 30 seconds to go.
The point under attack. This isn't something to think about.
So all of Immorals are regrouped and grouped up in one spot, and are looking to immediately hold on the forward front. The forward front Graveler keeping their barrier up nice, proud, and strong. When part of Angry Peasantry are wrapping around, and it's just Cello and Ninja on cart, but Pulse taking down Dumbass. Sid and John taking the 1v1 here. Going into perspective, and Sid's extremely low. Will John be able to take them out? Nope, John will not be able to take down Sid yet. Extremely low, but John does take down Sid with that shatter. Huge shatter coming out from Pulse, finds 3 people in it, and John with a massive tack visor finds 2 with it. They'll be able to push the cart a bit more, but Riptire coming out from Dumbass does find John, who was running around. Now Angry Peasantry will be able to move the cart without Immorals contesting. This is very competitive, this match so far. Graveler now with that Earth Shatter of their own. It was extremely low because of the Pulse Step Bomb used by Drago Crux. Goes back in time, uses that recall, so no recall from Drago Crux. Graveler are about half health right now. Now gaining more health because of that Mercy kill. Pulse demeching Sid. Yellow Cello swinging his hammer left, right, trying to find something. Graveler charging, misses. They have 3.19 meters for Angry Peasantry to push the cart. Sound Barrier coming out from Safety, uses it. Tranquility coming out from Trouble Clef, trying to save as much as the team as they can. Self-destruct sequence coming out from Sid, finds Pulse. Pulse going down, and Pulse going down. Ninja rezzing Pulse to keep them fighting. 6v6 attack visor. Another attack visor coming out from John. John taking down Hartson. But Dumbass taking down John themselves. Drago Crux finds 2. And this is looking to be Angry Peasantry's checkpoint. But it's just Sid alone on cart with 0.03 meters to go. It's just Sid alone on cart, still stalling, and they do manage to stall out. We have 2 minutes now for Angry Peasantry to push the cart all the way to the 3rd checkpoint, which will be extremely difficult for them to do. They could do it. They have both tank ults up, and that's about it. That's about it. Angry Peasantry look to get as many people as they can on cart, as their time is extremely limited to push the cart all the way to the end. And Immorals are taking the defensive position on the cart. Graveler 50% now to that Earth Shatter, looking to get it charged up. Use it. Yellow Cello uses Earth Shatter as their own. Doesn't find anyone. Knocks down 2 people per se, but doesn't get any kills off of it. Ninja having to use the res to take up Drago Crux. Dumbass using that Riptire to take down Ninja. Cure taking down Pulse, and it looks like this will be Angry Peasantry will have to stop for once, as Rolls just stop and take down too many people for Angry Peasantry to push on. They now have about 50 seconds to push the cart. With a few ults coming up for Angry Peasantry, now have that Transcendence and now have that Pulse Bomb. But Pulse immediately goes down. Ninja now has that Valkyrie online, and Ninja rezzing them. But Dumbass taking down John, but Pulse trading that. But Hartson counters that by rezzing Dumbass. 25 seconds left now for Angry Peasantry to push the cart all the way. Key ults are up for both teams. Pulse has jumped in on their own, does go down, not able to get anything out of jumping in. Sid taking down Drago Crux. Trouble Clef forced to pop, or not really forced, but pops up that Transcendence, trying to keep the team up, and it's a clean wipe. Ninja using that ult to keep the team up. As much as possible. We're in overtime now. Oh no! Pulse goes down to the Riptire. Drago Crux does use that Pulse Bomb, doesn't find anyone with it. Cure fighting 2 with the high noon, that looks to be it in overtime, but no! John and Ninja are still fighting on cart. Graviton Surge comes out, finds 2 people. Looks like Immorals are looking to hold it right here and right now, and they do, with Angry Peasantry pushing the cart 62.82 meters.
Score 0.
So it will be Immorals now on the attacking side. So let's see what Immorals will be doing on their attack. you've been here and watched previous casts, you know how potent they can be, and how potent their dive is. And it has been potent on maps like Volskaya. On Volskaya. That's where Volskaya and Numbani is where we've seen the best of Immorals' dive. And it looks like we will be seeing Kira on the Pharah, so we will have a pharmacy combo coming out. So we will see Immorals' potent dive composition with an interesting composition coming from an interesting composition coming out from Angry Peasantry on their defense. We have Pulse on the Mei, Drago on the Reaper. Well, Drago's been on the Reaper, Ninja on the Mercy, John on the Roadhog, Troubleclef on the Zenyatta, and Yellow Cello on the Reinhardt. So an interesting composition to say with Pulse on the Mei,
Let's gather some
Defense Mei,
on this mission.
So it will be Immorals starting their attack on their potent dive. It will be Cure on the Genji, Dumbass on the Pharah. We do have a strong pharmacy combo coming out. So they quickly push up. Are looking to get ready. Pulse trying to use that Mei wall to try and block it off, but it wasn't very effective, and don't think it does what Pulse intended. Graveler jumping in and immediately goes down. Not sure if Heartson can res that. That looks like to be the end of Immorals' push. Oh, Heartson gets caught, so yeah, Immorals will definitely have to regroup off of that. Already losing 2 right off the bat.
Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield.
Ults aren't quite up yet for either team, so next fight we'll have ults. So it looks like Immorals will be wrapping around back, much like Angry Peasantry did on their attack, but some taking control of the high ground. We have the Mei already up there. Drago Crux taking down Heartson already. We do have Pulse on the Mei looking to take down Dumbass, but no. Dumbass gets away, oh my goodness, with like 5 health and takes down Yellow Cello, but then immediately goes down to John on the Roadhog. Ults are now coming up for both sides. Drago and Ninja both have their respective ults. Heartson coming up with that Valkyrie. 2 minutes now for Immorals to attack. About 2 minutes to take a attack. Graveler has switched over from that Winston. But huge Death Blossom coming out from Drago. Finds 3. My goodness. It'll be a clean wipe. We'll reveal it. And they demech the Diva. Clean fight coming up from Angry Peasantry. 1:50 left for Immorals to attack on the point. Get some more. Get that sound barrier charged up. Good to go. So far, Drago Crux using their Death Blossom, getting a huge 3-man Death Blossom up. And Immorals will be trying to be wrapping around once again, getting caught off by that Maypole, just like what Pulse intended. And Immorals do have control of this high ground up on this villa here. Whole Hog coming out from John, trying to push Immorals off the point, but we have a little bit over a minute. Sid taking down Drago. Sound barrier coming out from Safety. Self-destruct comes out from Sid, finds Yellow Cello. Blizzard coming out from Pulse, trying to freeze as much as they can. Graveler does get frozen, taken down by Yellow Cello. Heartson trying to res Graveler, get him fighting up 6v5 now. Graveler taking down Yellow Cello. Ninja resing Yellow Cello, so we're fighting 6v6. Dumbass using that Rocket Barrage finds Yellow Cello, so Yellow Cello goes down once again. Valkyrie has been depleted for Ninja. Huge Earth Shatter coming out from Graveler, takes down Roadhog. And a huge Death Blossom coming out from Drago, finds Dumbass. It's just Drago alone on point, but they've been doing the damage so far. Drago does take down Sid, but looks like Angry Peasantry will be falling back. And Immorals, well, Yellow Cello on the point goes down, but it looks like Immorals should be taking the point here. Angry Peasantry are trickling in one by one. John using their Pole Hog doesn't find anyone. Self-destruct sequence coming out from Sid, finds Pulse, goes down as we are now taking into overtime. It's Ninja and Crux on the point. Huge Earth Shatter coming out from Yellow Cello, finds 4 people, and now Yellow Cello is pushed all the way back on the point. Graveler taking down Yellow Cello, and Graveler using their Earth Shatter of their own, and it looks like Immortals will be taking the point awfully close. Coming from Immortals, it looked like Angry Peasantry almost held them there, but not quite. Angry Peasantry are now starting to regroup way far back here. So close to holding Immorals and winning the map there, but not quite. Pulse is still on that Mei, looking to do some damage on the Mei. A-wall coming up from Pulse, trying to wall off someone. Doesn't really do that. Sid gets frozen, but quickly unfrozen. We're fighting here on cart here, a minute and a half left. Tranquility coming out from Treble Clef. Yellow Cello charging in. Earth Shatter coming out from Yellow Cello, doesn't find anyone. Earth Shatter coming, there's Death Blossom coming out from Drago, finds 2. Sid taking down Drago. It looks like Angry Peasantry will be winning this map. Self-destruct sequence comes out from Sid, doesn't find anyone. Sid just trying to stay alive. Stay alive as long as possible, does get demeched. Don't stagger the Diva, and it's 55 seconds left for Immortals to push the cart to at least to the second checkpoint. And here switching over to that McCree from the Genji.
My ultimate is charging.
Not a lot of ult. No ults coming up yet for Angry Peasantry. Meanwhile, Immortals do have the pharmacy ults coming up. And that's about them. About it. But Immortals will be pushing onto the cart. 25 seconds left. Rocket Barrage coming out from Dumbass, finds Ninja. Dragon Crux taking down Cured. Traveler taking down Pulse. John taking down Dumbass. It's a very misjumbled fight here. Safety using Amp, trying to get the team alive. Attack Visor coming out from Johnson. Sid gets demeched. Tranquility going down. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. We're in overtime now. Yellow Cello taking down Graveler. Hurtson popping that ult, but holy moly, Angry Peasantry take down Immorals. Immorals are now officially undefeated in the have been taken down in the Overwatch University League. No longer have not chopped the map. Their record will now go down to 12-1, and Dragon Crux taking a clutch, or I wouldn't say clutch, but a very key Death Blossom. Oh wow. Breaking news, Angry Peasantry take a map off of Immorals. So the series is tied 1-1. Will we be going into a 2CP assault? So next up will be assault. So it looks like our next map will be Anubis. But huge. Angry Peasantry pick up a map against Immorals. Well, it looks like we'll be going into Temple of Anubis. Temple of Anubis will be the map we pick here. Picking sides here, but we'll be going into Temple of Anubis shortly. Looks like we'll be going into Anubis any second now. It's not a spooky map, unfortunately. Not like Hollywood.
Now entering the Temple of Anubis.
Look at all that sand. Sand, sand, sand. All of that sand. Look at that. Sand. Here we are, Temple of Anubis. Oh, I need to switch around the team names. That's not right. We have Angry Peasant. We have Angry Peasantry here. Yeah, let me switch around the names because they are not correct. Apologies, I was not ready. But we will have Angry Peasantry on the defense and Immorals on the attack.
I get that a lot.
So for Angry Peasantry, we do have the Pharmacy, Drago on the Diva, John on the Junkrat, Trebleclef on the Zenyatta, and Yellow Cello on the Winston. We have a Widowmaker coming out from Cure. Other than that, Standard Dive coming out from Immorals.
Contact.
Oh, turn it up. Sniper.
From Immorals, Sean already taking down Graveler, Hearts and Resin Graveler, Yellow Cello taking down Cure, making that Widowmaker ineffective. Infection taking down Yellow Cello.
Barrier activated.
Already fighting uneven against uneven. Dragon Crux getting demeched by Sid. Pulse taking down Hearts and it's just Graveler on the point alone. Safety up on the high ground. Cure taking down Ninja. Sid taking down Pulse. Cure finding John. Sid taking down Trebleclef. This is looking to be Immorals' first point to take. And they are going to be should be able to take
Clear the point.
I'm on the objective.
should be able to
Route
take
my position.
down Angry
Work
Peasantry
together.
first map.
Push them back.
First point.
I'm on fire.
Winston reporting.
That's smart.
So no team comp changes coming out from Angry Peasantry yet. We do have Cure on the Widowmaker. Let's see how effective they can be on the Widowmaker. Find those key picks to get onto the point. Popping those sights, looking to find a pick. Gains control of the high ground. Winston is behind them, trying to find Pulse, but it's not able to. Sound Barrier coming out from safety, trying to take down Ninja, but Cure's being harassed by Yellow Cello here. Self-destruct sequence coming out from Drago, doesn't find anyone. Hearts and Resing safety to keep them somewhat even. They're already fighting at a disadvantage. Rocket Barrage coming out from Infection, taking down Treble Clef. But Pulse using a Rocket Barrage of their own goes down to the Diva Rockets.
We still need you.
Ninja using their Valkyrie to help out the fight here, keep up their defense. Sid taking down Treble Clef, Kira taking down Ninja. Kira is popping heads off left and right, but John using the Riptire to take down Hartson. And it's just Yellow, Cello, and Drago on the point here, trying to stall out. John coming back now to the point too. Sid using Self-Destruct, finds Yellow, Cello. There's a May coming out from Pulse, trying to stall the point as much as possible, trying to stop Immorals from taking a tick. Sound Barrier coming out from Immorals, uses it on the 2 players. Infection taking down Drago Crux. Kira trying to do some damage on the Widowmaker.
Heroes never die.
Let's take a look. Yellow Cello falling. Kira trying to take down Treble Clef is literally one shot. Safety does take him down. Self-destruct sequence does coming out from Drago. Here trying to goes down to John's tactical visor, and John finding 2 with that tactical visor, and it looks like Ingrid Peasantry will be able to hold off the attack from Immorals, as they are unfortunately not able to get a tick on the point. For little over 4 minutes now for Immorals to make the attack onto the point. They used a lot of ults that fight and didn't get anything out of it. Meanwhile, Angry Peasantry still have defended that tick, and that is yet to let Immorals get any sort of foothold onto the point. So Immorals looking to be wrapping around onto the right side of the map, still using that Pharmacy. Cure still is on that Widowmaker, trying to do some damage. But it's Yellow Cello now trying to fight, ends up going down to Graveler. It's Drago Crux now trying to fall back.
Heroes never die.
Let's see what damage Kira can do. Pulse Bomb. Pulse using that freeze. Self-destruct sequence coming out, but goes down as they whiff the wall. Pulse going down. Tranquility coming out from Treble Clef, trying to keep him up. Valkyrie coming up from both sides. Self-destruct sequence coming up for being used. Graveler taking down Treble Clef with that Primal Rage. Ninja rezzing Treble Clef, trying to get the teams up fighting. Safety does use that Sound Barrier, does hit everyone onto the point. Yellow Cello using the rest of that Primal Rage. Pulse taking down Safia, Graveler taking down Ninja. It looks like Kira's D-Mech people, and it's just sit on the point. Treble Clef going down. John taking down Graveler, and it's a Sid, Safety, just those 2 on the point. Kira is under the bridge, trying to get that Mega, but it looks like Immorals will need to regroup once again. Lots of ults use that fight. Infection does have that Rocket Barrage up once again. Sid has their Self-Destruct up once again. And it's John up with the Tac Visor coming up from Angry Peasantry. Drago can get their deep Self-Destruct up awfully quick too. So 2 minutes left now for Immorals to take the second point here on Anubis. Drago Crux trying to harass the team. Yellow Cello taking down Cure. Hartson rezzing Cure, trying to keep him up fighting even. Double Clef getting a commode down by Cure. Self-destruct sequence coming out from Sid, finds 2! As supports on the point. Infection trying to use Rocket Barrage, ends up killing themselves. Kira finding John, who popped that Tac Visor. Self-destruct sequence coming out from Drago Crux. Doesn't find anyone. Now Immorals have over a tick. Ninja taking down Treble Clef. That might be all that Immorals may need. 46% as Divas are on top of each other. Pulse tried to use their freeze earlier, but weren't able to. It's a Graveler alone on point. They might have to regroup. We have over a minute left for Immorals to make their attack onto the point, but they have 46.2% used. We do have sights up for Cure. Heartson,
No one can hide from my sight.
Cure popping those sights. Heartson using those, has that Valkyrie up also. Ninja has their Valkyrie up also. And the Immorals are making a fast jump onto the point. They have no choice. They got it. They have 30 seconds left, and who knows if they'll be able to get overtime and take down overtime. Yellow Cello taking down Hearts and Graveler taking down Yellow Cello. 30 seconds left, and you've lost Mercy at this time. That's not very good at all. Sid does have that self-destruct, does use that self-destruct, trying to see what they can do. Takes down Trouble Puff. Trouble Puff goes down. 50 seconds left now for Immorals to get something onto the point. Safety using their Sound Mirror. Ninja rezzing Trouble Puff. Transcendence up for Trouble Puff. Trouble Puff uses that Transcendence, trying to mitigate as much damage as possible. Infection does ends up getting into Frozen. We're ticking into overtime now. Blizzard coming out from Angry Peasantry, trying to hold off the point. Safety goes down. Sid gets res, trying to desperately get back into mech. Does indeed get back into mech. We have Sid on point. Ninja trying to get heals left, right, but goes down. Ends up going down to Graveler. And Grego using that self-destruct, kind of causes much damage. Sean takes down Kira with that tactical Bison. Trouble Puff taking down Hearts and John taking down Infection now. Sid has now been demexed. Will be going out of mech. It's a Graveler on point who has been discorded. Uses that Primal Rage. Won't be able to get back onto the point. And Angry Peasantry managed to hold Immorals out from taking the second point at 46.2%. So let's see what kind of comp Immorals will be pulling out on the defense. Here will be on that Widow once again on their defense. We've seen how they can mow down some heads. That's an interesting metaphor to use, Meg. But able to just chop off heads with that Widowmaker. We've seen how effective they can be on the attack, but how can they be on the defense? Morals on the defense, Cure on the Widow, Sid on the Zarya, Safety on the Mercy, Graveler on the Reinhardt, Infection on the Reaper, Heartson on the Zenyatta. That's the team comp we have for Immorals on the defense.
I got McCree's skin.
My friends.
So as for the attack we have coming out from Angry Peasantry.
Glory to be won.
This time of year, the spiders come out to play.
So for the team comp coming out from Angry Peasantry, you have Pulse on a Hanzo, but other than that, it's a fairly standard dive. So Immorals will be holding on to this point right here, with Cure being damage boosted by Heartson. You have Cure on the Widowmaker, immediately takes down Trouble Club, looking to take down Yellow Cello also. Does indeed take down Yellow Cello. Falls to be low, looking to take a health pack. Ninja rezzing Yellow Cello. We'll be looking at Cure here, seeing what kind of damage they can get done. Takes down Ninja.
Heal me. I need healing.
Trying to take down Yellow Cello. Does get healing from that Transcendence, and we'll be able to take down Yellow Cello also. Trying to take down John also. Is not able to take down John. His Pulse has now switched over to the Mei, trying to cause some damage on the Mei. Does use that Ice Block, and is now just trying their best to cause as much damage as they can, as they've been now stuck. Are forced to regroup. Cure has done damage. Doing damage on that Widowmaker. But we do have Angry Peasantry on the regroup. They have now regrouped up, so let's see how they are. Yellow Cello jumping in the air. Cure already taking down John. That's not very good for Angry Peasantry here as Yellow Chair looks to get topped off immediately, jump onto the point, trying to take down Heartson. Trying to take down Safety, I mean. Safety does go down. Yellow Cello getting rezzed. Hip. Earth Shatter coming out from Graveler. Doesn't find anyone. Transcendence coming out from Heartson, trying to protect the team. And Kira doing work on that Widowmaker. So far, so good. 2 minutes for Angry Peasantry to take the first point. Will they be able to? Ult's coming up. Yellow Cello with that Primal Rage. Self-Destruct coming up. Blizzard coming up.
No one can hide
And
from my sight.
Tactical Visor now coming up. And Yellow Cello and gang of Angry Peasantry are looking to make a rush all the way up to the to this high ground area. Also looking to gain high ground, and Yellow Cello jumping on the Kira here. Kira falling low. Will they be able to live? They don't have a lot of health yet. And Pulse does go down to Ninja. Pulse does get rezzed. Use that Blizzard. Doesn't find anyone. And now Kira taking down Treble Clef. Ninja rezzing Treble Clef. Self-Destruct coming out from Sid. Doesn't find anyone from Drago. Self-Destruct. Gravitron comes out, but Drago Crux and Pulse are able to protect the team from Infection's Death Boss until they're not able to find anyone left. A minute for Angry Peasantry to attack first point, and it looks like they can do it. Drago Crux taking down 3 people, and Safety uses that Valkyrie to no avail. Must have been a fat finger there. And Kira finally does go down. So 4 minutes and 43 seconds for Angry Peasantry to get 46.2% and go up in the series 2-1. Angry Peasantry look to regroup themselves, get them ready. Trouble Clef getting that sound barrier up right now. Pulse looking to still do some damage on the Mei. Has been pretty good on the Mei, I would say. Here they are starting their attack, but Kira immediately takes down Pulse, so is now switched over to the McCree. Sound barrier coming out from Trouble Clef, trying to keep him up. Also Kira here trying to do work. Graveler taking down Drago Crux with that Earth Shatter, charging out on Ninja too, and it looks like Angry Peasantry will be forced to back out, and Immorals will be able to hold the point so far right here. 70% now for Kira onto that High Noon. Pulse 86% now to that Blizzard. Drago Crux with the self-destruct in 72% now for Ninja on the Valkyrie. Well, there's the ults coming up for Angry Peasantry, as now they've grouped up. It looks to be split. 3 on one side and 3 on the others. For Angry Peasantry. They charge onto the point. Pulse trying to get there. Falling off. Heartson taking down Yellow Cello, that's not good. They use that Blizzard, trying to use it. Self-destruct coming up too. Doesn't find anyone. John finding Kira, but Kira already has done the damage, taking down Ninja. John finding Safety and Graveler. It's just Infection and Sid on the point. Graviton Surge comes out. Infection finds 3 with that Death Blossom. Oh my goodness, 3 minutes now for Angry Peasantry to attack the point.
Almost ready.
We have 3 ults coming up very, very soon with Angry Peasantry. We have the Valkyrie, we have the Tac Visor, and we have the Primal Rage up. Meanwhile, not all ults coming up quick for Immortals. They do have that High Noon to work with, but that's about it they'll have on that defense, and it looks like Pulse will be trying to wall off the team from gaining any sort of vision and jump immediately on the point. Pulse grabbing that Mega Pack, trying to keep up. Trying to take down Heartson, does indeed freeze Heartson, but Infection's body blocking them, but Pulse does take them down. So Yellow Cello using that Primal Rage to take down Heartson. High Noon coming out from Kira, but Kira goes down, and it's just Graveler to take down Graveler and Angry Peasantry, I'm sorry. Angry Peasantry win this series, win map 2-1, but you can see how Kira went insane on that Widowmaker, popping heads off. So that's 2-1. I will update that. The more Angry Peasantry go up. the score here. 2-1. So Angry Peasantry going up 2-1 against Immorals, picking up Temple of Anubis. In case you missed out, let's do a quick little recap. Immorals win Lijiang Tower 2-1 or 2-0 cleanly. Then Angry Peasantry retaliate and win 2-0 on Hollywood, and now they just win, and now Angry Peasantry wins 2-1 on the Temple of Anubis. So we will go into our fourth and final map, which will be Escort. We'll see, will Immorals be able to tie up the series, or will Angry Peasantry win? So it will be Immorals on the map pick on the Escort. First map on the Escort. It looks like we will be going into Dorado. Every single match I've casted has gone to Dorado, so the streak still goes on, ladies and gentlemen. I will switch up the sides here real quick. We have Immorals on the defense first. And Angry Peasantry on the attack. I will switch up these scores also. Here's a few. One will be also 1. So Angry Peasantry is up 2-1. We'll be going into Dorado last map. Last map. But you can follow me on Twitter at BlameTheMeg. Follow me on Twitch. Join my personal Discord in one of the panels below. Get some talking in there, make it a nice, pleasant Discord for everyone to be in. And hope everyone has a nice rest of their night. It's 10:32 over here in NA, in America. I know there are some Europeans out here, or there were at least some Europeans I know that were watching the stream. But last map will be Dorado. We're waiting for the going into the last map will be Dorado with the Alright. Switching up the names, cause the teams were sneaky beaky and snuck them up on me. How dare they do that? Be starting up this stuff shortly, so it is not Immorals up to 1. We have Angry Peasantry up to 1, and Immorals will be on. So it'll be Angry Peasantry on match point. So up 1. 2 score, update the score, get everything ready to start. Oh, 1. Slay Mag, that's how it works. Angry Peasantry. The 1. So 1 minute, you can follow me on Twitter at BlameTheMeg. Follow me on Twitch. Join my personal Discord. You don't know what I do. I'm the player manager for Diverse. Take care of those guys. We play in EU Division 4. Follow those guys on Twitter at Diverse_GG. Get some little EU promotion in there. Because I love those guys. Hope they love me back. I hope. Starting any minute now, trying to get both teams ready, but it will be Angry Peasantry on the defense first on Dorado. Immorals will be attacking, if you couldn't figure that part out. Starting any minute now. Any minute now, we'll be going to Dorado.
Traveling to Dorado.
So we are on Dorado for our 4th and final map. This is the first time I've seen Immorals up against the wall. They could lose the series and have not been able to go up to that 16-0. Unfortunately, Immorals will not be going up 16-0. Right now, their record is 13-2 right now. And Angry Peasantry, I'm not sure what their record is, because I haven't casted a lot of Angry Peasantry. This is the first time I've casted Angry Peasantry. And because it's been the first time, it means that it has been the first time. That means that now that this has been my first time casting Angry Peasantry, that I have now casted every single team in NA Division 6, a Group C. So, we have team comps coming out from Angry Peasantry. We still have Pulse on the May, Dragon Crux on the Diva, Ninja on the Mercy, John on the Soldier, Trouble Clef on the Zenyatta, and Yellow Cello on the Winston. Little bit of banter going on. We got Kira on the Attack Bastion. Not sure if they're gonna run that or not. I think that's just some banter right there. But off we go. Starting out, and oh, okay. It looks like Immorals will be running that Attack Bastion. Can't wait to see what they have set up here. So immediately we have to jump in to see Kira's perspective here. Already trying to melt down Dragon Crux, bringing them down to half health. Graveler trying to stay alive. Trying his cure, spinning around on the cart, gets frozen, and then goes down. Dumbass demaking Dragon Crux, Heartson rezzing Cure. Let's see. Cure getting set back up, trying to cause some damage. Someone's contesting our cart. Don't know who, it's the Mei. Mei using that ice block. Ninjas jump down too to help out with the Mei. Cure trying to cause as much damage as possible on that Bastion, getting discorded by Trouble Clef. You're trying to stay alive as much as possible, falls low, gets set up once again, trying to melt down Yellow Cello's shields, but goes down. Heartson rezzing Cure. Sid taking down Trouble Clef. Alice Cure trying to melt down who they can. Trying to melt down John. Does D-Mech Drago. And Cure going into that tank form already. Trying to find John. Does indeed find John. Trying to find Drago. Does not find Drago. They only get one kill with that ult, but still are able to do lots of damage on that attack Bastion. Now trying to take down Pulse. Does not take down Pulse, but the rest of the team can do that. And Cure just gets to sit on cart. Push the cart. Pulse trying to contest cart. Cure taking lots of damage. Trying to take down Yellow Cello, uses that charge, trying to stay alive, but extremely low. Does go down. Sound barrier coming out from safety. Graveler taking down Pulse, and it looks like Immorals will be able to take first point. Self-destruct coming out from Sid. And that's Pulse trying to use their ult, but not able to. Heard part of it go off, and then immediately goes down, and look at Cure doing work on the Bastion. Goes on fire. Immorals take the first checkpoint. Angry Peasantry gotta regroup since they lost it. And Cure almost there once again to another tank configuration. So Cure 95%, so Angry Peasantry do have to be careful about that. Let's see what Pulse can do. Can Pulse sneaky beakily sneak onto the cart once again like last time? They're trying to. They do wall up. So Pulse is able to stall some crucial time onto the cart. Has to use... Dumbass uses Death Blossom. Only finds Ninja. Looking to take down Cello, but Cello retaliates with the charge. And Cure is just set up on cart, trying to cause damage. Tranquility coming out from Trouble Club a little too late. Cure trying to now take down John, who is now switched over to the Roadhog. Cure, look at Cure, just doing work on the Bastion. Attack Bastion. Safety falling really low, but is able to get back out there. Cure just trying to hold him down left hook as much as possible. Does as much damage to get done. They do go down. They do go flying. Heartson goes down. Was Ninja who popped their Valkyrie, trying to keep the team up. Does indeed keep the team up and will force Immorals to hold.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Holding so far 2.5 minutes. Sid does have that Diva Bomb. Safety with the sound barrier. Graveler with that Pulse Bomb. Or Graveler with that Earth Shatter. Heartson with that Valkyrie. And Cure has now switched off the Bastion and onto the Tracer. So no more attack Bastion. Press F to pay respects. John already taken down Dumbass. Dumbass going down. Meantime, Immorals will have to regroup. 2 minutes left to push the point to the second checkpoint. And Cure looking to do a sneaky, beaky flank. Spots out John. Not sure if they spotted out where Ninja was. He's looking to cause as much damage as possible. Trying to take down John. John using that hook. John, but Earth Shatter comes out from Growler. Trouble Club using that Tranquility, but Sid finds two with that self-destruct. Shadow Crux finding a kill of their own on Heartson. Blizzard comes out from Pulse, finds Dumbass with the freeze and takes down Graveler. That's another push stop from Angry Peasantry, and that's a lot of few ults were, a lot of ults were used there for Immorals. Safety using that sound barrier. Safety using that sound barrier. Graveler using that self-destruct, or Graveler using that, or Sid using that self-destruct. Sid using that self-destruct. Safety using that sound barrier. Pulse looking to freeze up here. Baits out the recall. Goes back up. Balls him off. But Pulse might not be able to live. It's a 1v1 against Safety against Cure. Does go down to Cure with some help from Safety. It looks like a Graveler. Post bomb comes out, takes down Sid. We go into Drago. Not you have Sid building up another self-destruct coming up. Yellow Cello using their Shatter. Graveler holding it. Sid using self-destruct. How many people does it find? Doesn't find anyone. 15 seconds left on the map. Sid trying to do some damage. Gets charged up by Drago. Sid does go down. Now it's looks like Immorals will be able to hold on to the point, or Immorals won't be able to push the point that far. Have to stop Dumbass from getting onto the point. Does that overtime does get triggered. It's Safety and Cure on the point, but both do go down. It looks like Angry Peasantry will be able to stop Immorals' push right here.
Complete. Score 0.
So it will be Angry Peasantry on the attack now, as they have stopped Immorals right here. And Immorals will be on the defense. Heartson picking up that Ana. Some of y'all in chat were like, let's have Heartson on Ana. I'm like, okay, cool. But Dumbass is on that Junkrat. See what Junkrat can do. Seen how how effective they were on Lee Jing Tower. They were awfully effective. But here we are. In comp setup for both sides. Pharmacy coming out for Angry Peasantry. We have Cure not on a Bastion this time. Sid on the Zarya, Safety on the Mercy, Graveler on the Reinhardt, Dumbass on the Junkrat, Heartson on the Ana. And then from Pulse still on the Mei, Drago Crux on the McCree, Ninja on the Pharah, Ninja on the Mercy, John on the Pharah, Trouble Clef on the Zenyatta, and Yellow Cello on the Reinhardt. So we have a triple DPS comp coming out from Angry. We have a nope, that's not the button I meant to press. We have triple-ish DPS. I'm not sure.
I'm escorting the payload.
Mason off tank, right? I'm not sure what Mei does, but that's the attack looking for Angry Peasantry running the Mei on the attack. Look at Kira here. Look how they can pop heads. Looking to pop some heads on the McCree. We've shown that they were able to. Trying to catch Pulse on the flank. Get shut down by Cure. Immorals are now rotating on over to in front of the choke as opposed to being on top of it. And Cure is just taking shots left, right, popping heads. See what the perspective of Jan going on. Trying to get some shots left and trying to get some damage done. Now able to get top off on health. Scores a hit on Safety, but Safety quickly gets healed up. Uh-oh! Ninja gets left out to dry, but immediately is okay. Safety rezzing Cure after Drago Crux does take him down. Cure taking down Drago Crux. Pulse trying to cause as much damage as they can on their own. Should be able. Heartson falling low. Heartson missing the sleep dart. Goes down. Pulse taking down Heartson. That's a key healer, but Pulse is safe. But Cure is able to retaliate, taking down Cure. Sid taking down Yellow Cello. 2.5 minutes for Angry Peasantry to push up to the point.
Almost ready.
We do have Valkyrie coming up for coming up for Angry Peasantry. Same with Immorals, but it's up now for Angry Peasantry. Earth Shadow coming up for Yellow Cello. High Noon at 84% from Dragon Crux, and 72%, 73% on Rock Barrage for John. As Draco Crux has looked to flank around, cause damage, takes down Dumbass. As gets a High Noon, gets two. As Safety tried to use their Valkyrie, but goes down. John taking down Heartsense, just a nano boosted rat on point. Draco Crux missing their flashbang, but still takes down Dumbass, and it looks like Angry Peasantry will be able to take the first point here. It has 4 minutes to go. But unfortunate for Safety, who tried to use that Valkyrie, but does go down to Draco Crux's High Noon. Spicy High Noon, if you ask me.
Payload's moving out.
Go over to Kier, who has their High Noon. See what damage can do. Dumbass using that Riptire. You're looking to find John. John and Ninja does not. Trouble Clef taking down Dumbass's Riptire. You're still with that High Noon. Has not yet used it. Earthshatter comes out from Graveler, finds 2. Kier uses High Noon, finds 3! Oh my lord, goodness, Kier. John trying to do some damage, but it's just them on their own. Pulse knows it's time to go respawn. And it's 3 minutes for Angry Peasantry to push all the way up to Immorals.
I have to get back in the fight.
But Pulse looking to regroup, has that Blizzard. John with that Rocket Barrage, and Trouble Cup with that Transcendence. Sid does have that Graviton Surge coming up for Immorals though. Nano Boost up very shortly too. After that, Riptire at 73%. Pulse looking to do a cheeky flank around. Spots out Dumbass, and Sid uses Blizzard, trying to see who they can find. Takes down Sid. Nope. Rocket Barrage coming out from John, doesn't find anyone. Does do a bit of damage. Transcendence coming out from Trouble Clef. Saves Angry Peasantry, and it's Graveler trying nano boosted on the point, trying to stop him. It's just Graveler on the point, charges in. Dumbass goes down. And 20 meters, 23 meters for Angry Peasantry to push, and they're pushing. And they're looking to make a push, and Kier switching over to the Tracer. They have to run as fast as possible they can just to touch the point. Dragon Crux taking down Safe. That's not very good. 4.03 meters left. Dragon Crux finding another one. Dumbass using the Riptire. Let's see if it'll find anyone. Trouble Clef looking to be in trouble. Kier take him down. John taking down that Riptire, and it's Kier looking to do some damage on point. Minute 40 left for Angry Peasantry to point to push. Goes down. It's Pulse on cart here, trying to take down Dumbass. High Noon coming out from Drago Crux, finds 2. That's humongous right there. Let's see what they can do. And they push all the way to the point. And Angry Peasantry win the series 3-1. Amazing. That is an upset if you ask me. I thought Immorals had this in the bag. But no. Angry Peasantry take the series 3-1. Dragon Crux getting a play of the game also. That was right here too. Gets that High Noon as Safety tries to ult, but doesn't ult, ends up falling. But Angry Peasantry win the series 3-1. That's huge. Angry Peasantry win the series 3-1 in RIP the 16-0 from Immorals. RIP. They do it. But Angry Peasantry upset Immorals 3-1. I never expected that. I went into the series confident in Immorals. I've casted them. I've seen what they could do, but Angry Peasantry just outplayed them. had the better ults. Better ults used clutch from Drago. That high noon is better. And Pulse showing that May off was great. It was a competition. I like that. But that will do it for me, I guess. My name is Meg. You can follow me on Twitter at BlameTheMeg. And follow me on Twitter at BlameTheMeg. Follow me on Twitch. Join my personal Discord. Follow my dudes diverse at diverse_GG. But that's an upset right there. In the meantime, I will see y'all later. I am out of here. Hope y'all are doing great. GG's.